Okay, no music, no big hype. This is going to be a short and sweet stream here. If you're watching it on replay, I'm going to go over the new Dragon Ball Daima news. Didn't want to do a dedicated video on this. Instead, I just wanted to just do, just a stream. Just a little quick stream here because I was up, which is kind of crazy because I didn't think I was going to be up this early. But I will be. Hang on a quick second. I will be talking about the update, the newest news with Dragon Ball Daima. In fact, let's go ahead and get to it now. Involving Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1's early premiere date and an idea of when the episodes are going to be airing. So let's go ahead and look at the news. This was broken by the official Dragon Ball website, later on translated by DBS Hype. He says here, Dragon Ball Daimatsu, the event, has been announced to be held at the Tokyo Big Sight on October 6th. Now, once again, I want to make sure that you understand this is an event that's being made in Japan for the Japanese. So, unless you're in Japan, difficult for us to get access to this event. However, there's a good side to this, even if we can't go, which I'm going to get to in a minute. It's a free event, invite only, 3 screenings for episode 1 of Dragon Ball Daima. They didn't even do this for Dragon Ball Super. So that tells me that Toei Animation and Shueisha seem to be very confident in episode 1 hooking people. And I certainly hope that it does because they have done a very poor job of promoting this anime. So I'm hoping that episode 1 is strong enough, certainly stronger than episode 1 of Super. I think it will be, to at least get people to jump on board and try this show out. I know some folks are on the fence about it. They're not sure if this is the Dragon Ball they want. And I understand that. But Super wasn't going to come back in 2024 anyways as far as the anime goes. They're giving us this instead. I think, I'm excited for it because I know what they have. I know some of the stuff they have cooking. But obviously we don't know everything. But I hope that other fans will also give it a chance and see how they feel about it. So, total of 3 screenings for episode 1. Nozawa, the voice of Goku, will be present. The venue will have booths of various Dragon Ball games, including a demo of Sparking Zero, and the main stage will reveal information later on several games. Now, we're going to get to more details on this in the next slide or whatever that I have for you here. 3 screenings for Daima. The schedule is right here. This is from Chronicles. Episode 1, the world premiere, will be at 10 a.m. This is Japan time, 10 a.m. Japan time, Sunday, December the 6th. That's going to be right around Saturday evening for the rest of us in the West. I'm going to explain more about that here in just a moment. There's going to be a Sparking Zero stage and a Super Diver stage at 12 and at 1 their time. He wrote 13, because he's doing military time. Then another screening for episode 1 of Daima at 14:15. Then the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World Stage. That's more of a Japanese thing. Dokkan and Legends, which they may be announcing Dragon Ball Daima units for those games because that's definitely coming. There will, without question, there will be updates there. And then the last screening of Dragon Ball Daima. So basically, to reiterate and to explain, episode 1 of Daima, before it airs on television. Remember, this series was supposed to be a web anime originally, but right around the time Toriyama passed away, it has shifted over to being on television. So before it airs on TV, it'll be airing at this event exclusively. So we're going to get exclusive first-hand spoilers from this event, and we're going to know for sure on that night at least what happens on Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1. At the very least that, along with updates for all the other games. And I'm wondering if the Sparking Zero stage will actually show us or tell us who from Dragon Ball Daima is playable in that game. So that's a bit of information right there. Now, once again, this is only in Japan for the Japanese. They didn't say anything about streaming this or any of that. However, because it's going to be October the 6th, which translates to October the 5th for the rest of us here in the West, that tells me, based on the calendar, that Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1 will likely be premiering. Depending on what day of the week it is, it'll probably be after this event. So if Daima is in the same time slot as Super, which we don't know yet if it is, but it's possible, it's very likely, it will be airing October the 12th in the evening time, which will translate to the 13th in Japan. Remember, and a lot of folks seem to forget this, they're promoting, if they promote this as being a Sunday morning show, that's for Japan. Because Dragon Ball Super was Sunday morning. But it's Saturday night for the rest of us, which I'm not too happy about because I have a lot of things that I do on Saturday nights, but whatever, man. It's part of the job and I'm happy to do it, so I'm not going to complain too much. But the time slot for Daima has not been revealed yet, just that this special event will have the first premiere. So people who go to this event will be the first people outside of the company that makes Dragon Ball to witness this event. They'll be the first ones to witness this event and to witness episode 1 of Daima. I'm sure there will be information out there. There may even be clips out there if they're allowed to record. They probably won't let you record, but you never know with these things. Followed by episode 1. Also, there is a chance that that week's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine, which usually leaks on what, like during the week, either on Mondays or on Thursdays. It depends on the on what's happening. I don't remember because I remember it was either Monday or Thursdays. But when that comes out, that may have episode summaries for the first few episodes of Daima, like what they did with Super. So that's more information. It won't give everything away, but it'll give us an idea of what to expect for these episodes. So I really hope that not only will they give us more information about Daima and like people will get to see everything like for the first time. They're really confident in this if they're airing it 3 times in one day. Like that's like a movie almost when they air it multiple times in a day. So everybody will have a chance to go, but it's also invite only. So you can't just walk up and see it. You have to be invited. And that is wild to me because for them to do a thing where it's invite only and you're streaming it, they must have a lot of confidence in this show. Should they promote it more? Yeah. That's been the biggest problem is that their promotion's been trash. But it does feel like they maybe are going to get maybe they're going to get their ducks in a row, hopefully sooner than later. That's pretty much it. That's what I have for you today. Very short stream, short video. I decided to do it more of a stream than a video because I'm just going to, it would have been live to tape anyway, so you might as well just get this out. So, to recap, and again, if you missed anything, please watch it back because it will be available archived. Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1 premiering in Japan only at this event. This event right here. On the 5th of October / the 6th for the rest of us. Well, it's the 6th for them, the 5th for us, and then presumably the following week is when Daima will premiere on Fuji Television. I don't have any update for you about where it'll be streaming outside of Japan, whether it be Crunchyroll or Anime TV. That has not been announced yet, but when it does, I'll do a stream or a video talking about it. Anyways, I didn't want to keep y'all for too long. It's early. Some of y'all are going to work. I happen to be up, which I didn't think I was going to be up, but I happen to be up. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great day today, no matter where you're at. Thank you for your support as always. And I will catch you guys up whenever more info drops. So